And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the first matchup for today as the West Central Heat take on the Princeville Princes. Ken Suter set to announce this one. Tip is up. I had to double tip it, but the Heat do come down with it. That's And that's Adams on the tip. 6:48 on the board as we get started here in the first quarter. West Central Heat with the ball. Gets it inside, open lane on the block, 2 for Jackson Adams. First look of the Princes, obviously in the maroon and white. Rolls in, has to get it back on the block for Chase Eberly. Fighting through 2 defenders as number 42 on both sides start out with 2. Scoreboard a little slow, apparently. But that's why we have our chat open like always. If you do see any issues, if I haven't got anything up on the board, let me know, as another 2 for Adams gives West Central the Heat lead. As that'll be first for Chase Eberly, team first. Shot up for Adams falls to make it 5-2. Passes in left side. Once again to Eberly. Now a 3 for the Princes. That one falls. Ado Arnett for 3. As the Princes tie it up at 5. Right side. Gets it inside to Adams. Adams backing down. Skip pass over to the corner. A fake, but right back up top for 5:30 remaining in the first quarter. He pick up the ball, has to pass it out, and that's going to be stolen away. Fast break, left side, and the foul, no shot. So 2 at the line for Arnett, as they'll charge that to number 33, Ryder Caldwell. That'll be his first, team first. At the line. Arnett hits the first. Second shot coming up for the Princes. Goes 2 for 2. 7-5. Parker with the ball. He's looking to pass out right side. Comes back up for the pass up top. It's Carter Gibb. Inside, Adams going to be too much, but off of Princeville, stays with the Heat. Easton will take the ball out. High pass up top. Decides not to take the 3. Has a roll side. He's going to put up for 2 and falls for Ryder. Seven, 48 to go. Princes hand the ball off up top. Tries baseline. Going to be stolen away by Caldwell. Trying to back down low is Jackson. Bounce 2. He's got 7 already. Now the Princes. Raber has to find someone to pass to. Gets it over to Frieden. Inside, a nice move. Puts it up for 2, and the foul. 2 shots coming for Chase Eberly. That'll be charged to Carter Gibb. His first, team second. Can't get the first one to fall. It'll be up for the second. This one does fall. for Chase. 9-8, 4 minutes. Right side drive for the Heat. Directing to go back up top. He's going to roll down low. Decides to kick it out for 3. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Carson. He's going to take it up for him, 2. Can't get it. Too high off the glass. Fighting for the rebound. Comes down with it is Braden Brody. 3 won't not be able to work. Rebounded by Caldwell. It rolls out of bounds. Back to the Princes. 9-8, 3:33 to go here in the first. Looking to dish it out. That's going to be a timeout taken. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's Radiology Department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
This game brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory. 9-8 as we're back with the Princes. 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Friedman with the ball stolen away by Easton Parker. Easton will be able to get it on the right side for 2. Falls for Jackson Adams. 11-8, 3:05 to go. As you hear the West Central bench clapping along. Finds Friedman for 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by Brody. On the ground, it's going to be a jump ball. Oh, hits the ground late. And the possession arrow will give it back to the Princes. Brennan will take the ball out. Inside tip. On the ground. Nobody can find it. There's the Princes. But it's going to be stolen away by Carter Gibb. Stolen away on the other side by Brody. 2:33 to go in the first. Right side. Has to hand it off. Friedman picks his dribble up. Somebody's got to come help him. Finally gets the give and go. Has the lane for 2. Can't get it. Caldwell comes down with the rebound as the Heat will have the ball. 2:05. Substitutions set to come in for Princeville. Back up top. They're going to get it inside Adams. Adams is going to drop step at 2. Falls. Jackson Adams with 11. Only one score by Ryder Caldwell for the team. Everything else has been Adams. Inside drive for the Princes. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Adams. And it'll be Easton Parker to get it across. 1:24 now. Looking for offense. No, it's going to be a drive for 2. That one falls for Easton Parker. Heat offensively haven't had to do much of anything when it comes to offensive sets. It's pretty much get in position, maybe pass a few times, and find Adams, as that'll be a timeout. Get some substitutions in for both teams. We'll be right back after this on TSSR.
It's hard to stop a train.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 15-8 your score as we get set for the Prince's drive. Tipped and stolen away. That's Michael Weber, and 2 foul. We'll have 2 shots for Carter Gibb. That'll be Carson Raber. His first, team second. And 2 shots coming up for Gibb. First one misses. Into the game will be Cam Lauber alongside number 5, Cooper Cox. Second shot. Can't get that one. With 1 minute remaining, rebounded by Eberle. Right side, Cam with the ball. He'll pick up his dribble. Eberle going to the left. It's going to be blocked and rebounded by Caldwell. Heat will have it right side. Back up 3. Can't get that one off the top. Does not get stuck. It'll go back to the Princeville Princes with 35 seconds remaining here in the first. Heat will press. Looking to cut it back across in the middle. There do you. Ado with the ball. Back over to Raber. Zigged when he should have zagged. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be right back to the Heat with 21.5 seconds remaining. Top of the key with 10 seconds to go. They'll skip pass. Going to be tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Heat. Taking it out on the side. 7.5 seconds remaining. Skip pass inside. Last touch by... It'll be off of the Princes again. Now 6.9 seconds remaining. And it'll take it out underneath the basket. Weber with the ball. Has right side. Now 5. Looking to get it out towards the right. It'll be a 3. Overshot. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 25-8 your score. Heat lead. As we'll take a break and be back right after this for the second quarter. Here on TSSR Game Time Live. Presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the second quarter. Looks like it is not resetting fouls each quarter. Let me fix that for everyone. I didn't do it either, so I'll just have to auto-do it. If anyone has watched my games for the past week, know that still getting over a little bit of the flu. Thought I was fine all day today. until I started talking on here. It sounded like a wisp of air. Hopefully, second quarter, my voice sounds a little bit better to everyone out there. 6:42 remaining here in the second quarter. Gets a nice pump fake, but has to pass out right side. Garson back over. 3 falls for Chase Eberly. Princes get back on the board. Now 15-11 with 6:19 remaining. 2 falls after the nice fake for the Heat. Caldwell gets his second shot of the game. Looking for a screen. Has the pass over towards Arnett. He'll use the screen. Back up for Eberly. Second attempt. Another 3. As Chase Eberly gets another. .545 Heat. It's going to be tipped out. Hits the scores table. Will stay with the Heat. Michael takes the ball out. Gets right back to him. Has Adams on the post up. They'll move it to the left side. Right back to him. In, down. Looking for 2. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Eberly. 5:25 to go. Set for 3. Can't get the third in a row. Rebounded by Adams. And then the foul after. Charge to number 14, Carson Raber. His second, team first. Into the game, number 30, Nate Lowry. Will replace Ado Arnett. Heat taking the ball out. Will get it to Adams. Pass right back. Parker. 5-10. Inside 2. Falls. Easton Parker. 19-14. 5 minutes to go here. Princes with the ball. Steps inside. Nice little move. Can't get it. Rebounded by Adams. Jackson finds Parker. Parker into the corner. Looking for a pass. They'll find it on the right side. As he picks up the ball, looking for someone. Gets it inside, but that's going to be stolen away by Eberly. Trying to get a steal of their own. Can't get it. And the foul. 2 shots coming up for the Princeville Princes. Charge 2, number 33, Ryder Caldwell. His second, team first. As we'll have 2 shots coming up for Cam Lauber. First one falls into the game. Number 5, Carter Gibb. Set for a second. Can't get that one. Fighting for the rebound. They do get it. Eberly for 2. No. And the foul after. Boy, he takes a tumble. It'll be Nate Lowry with the foul. His first, team second. Coach letting him know, hey, man, I know you didn't mean to foul him, but don't just walk away. Help him up. 5:40 to go remaining. Inside Adams. 2. Can't get it. Rebounded by Eberly. Eberly trying to fight through. Loses the ball on the ground. Fighting for it again. Travel. And back to the Heat. Thought for sure they were going to jump ball call there. None came. Heat taking it out underneath the basket. Finds Adams. And right back for 3. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Nate. Looking for a pass out. Still have to get it across half court with 4 minutes to go. Right side looking for a screen. Picks up the dribble as he is all over him and then gets the ball right behind and it'll be out of bounds to the Heat. Really letting them play there a little bit. It's one of those I was waiting around until I heard somebody else say it, so it wasn't just me. 3:44 remaining. I mean, it goes both ways, though. It's not like any advantage. Heat with the ball, kicking it back and forth. Carter Gibb with the ball. 19-15 your score. Heat up. Inside launch, just a little bit too quick. Going back to the Princes. 3:22 remaining in this first half. They will press. Right side picks up the ball. It's going to be tipped out by the Heat. Stays with the Princes. Into the game for Princeville, number 24, Ado Arnett. As he'll switch out with Nate Lowry. We got a stoppage of play to make sure they tie their shoes. Not one to be a stickler about shoe choice, but purple is an odd choice for the Heat. I guess it is a mix of their colors, so into the corner three. Can't get that one. Rebounded by number 24, Michael Weber. If anybody's watching knows if it is Weber or Weber, I will get a pronunciation at the end. Weber, thank you. It's one of those things where I go through, read, and get pronunciations beforehand for everybody, and then you get halfway through the game and going, wow, I didn't even think about that one. Picked it up on the ground. It will stay with the Princes. Excuse me, it will go to the Princes. 2:30 remaining here in the second. Gets a screen. Long two falls for Cooper Cox. And a timeout taken by the Heat. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This game brought to you by Sports Corner 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. It's the Sports Corner 124, and we're the focus on local sports. Catch WAU games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcasts at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink with some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. 19-17, 2:15 remaining. As, boy, my voice just decided to stop working entirely right there. 2:05 now. Heat passing around. Much better passing as almost stolen away by the Princes. Pass out before he hits the deck. Through the legs, on the ground, picks it up, has to hand it off, and the Princes come down with it. Right side, fake by Eberle. He's going to be stolen away by number 34. That's Dalton Hetrick. 1:35 to go in the first half. Passing around back up top. Parker with the ball. Turns and puts it in. Jackson Adams. 21-17, 1:15. Left side. Down and in. Blocked. Carter Gibb gets a hand on it. Easton Parker. Now 1 minute to go. Inside two for Hetrick. (23-17). 42 seconds. Eberle, three. His third three in a row. Makes it 23-20. Back around left side, 20 seconds. Has Adams stolen away by Cox. 15 seconds. He pulls through, blocking foul. You had your feet set. You fell at the perfect time. You got to fall flat. You can't fall to the side. That's the only way. He had that wrong. That'll be the first foul called on Michael Weber. Team second. And 2 shots at the line for Cooper Cox. First up, can't fall, as he'll get set for the second. This game brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. As it looks like a lane violation, so we'll run it back for another opportunity at the line for Cooper Cox. With 12.3 seconds remaining. They want to change it to 12.9 on the clock. That was all too important. Couple of milliseconds. Sets up for his second shot. Can't get it. Rebounded by Hetrick. Now 8 seconds. Finds the corner. Has Adams. Decides to take it to the left side now. 1 second left. Can't get the 3. So at the end of the first half, 23-20 your score. We'll take a break here for a halftime interview brought to you by MDH and be back for the second half right after this.
We're at halftime. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. Our guest, MDH President and Chief Executive Officer Bill Murdoch. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being here.
If you're looking at your job and trying to summarize what it's like to be a CEO at a hospital in West Central Illinois, I think it was one word that keeps coming to mind is nonstop.
That is correct.
How would you describe your job just using nonstop?
Well, I think nonstop because we're daily facing a lot of challenges in healthcare right now. And not only here at MDH, but our competitors and everybody in the region is struggling with rural healthcare right now.
But not just locally, but also nationally, too, the challenges that I think we face as a small rural community hospital. There's a lot of similarities as far as the challenges that we would face, but also that others would face, that you really got to keep your attention focused on.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only are we watching what current regulations are going to affect, but we're trying to get out front of that and try to help shape some of that policy out there for our rural partners.
Now, we don't want to just say there's challenges, but I think we're also trying to be proactive, too, and trying to have a positive approach. Looking at recruiting, let's use that for an example. We've talked about before where you get whether it's a physician, a nurse practitioner, any staff member, clinical staff, get them here on campus. One of the positive, we think we can sell them and know we can sell them on culture here at MDH.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Once we get them here to MDH, they take a walk around the campus. They visit with a lot of our staff. Even community members are a big advocate for MDH. So yes, culture is a big thing for potential candidates that come in and take a look at us.
When you're talking recruitment too, and it's not just your staff members who are out of college, done with their education, who are having to start earlier and earlier in that process, even going down to the high school, just to educate students to show, hey, there's a lot of really good jobs available in healthcare right now.
Right. Yeah. Not only are we trying to recruit for today to fill a lot of vacancies, but we're going deep, like you say, into the school system to recruit the next generation of caregivers for our local hospital.
Well, just as a reminder for our viewers, when you're looking at the staff members and those who have medical privileges at MDH, start with Dr. Tim Biagini. Dr. Biagini is born and raised in Macomb. You got Dr. Michael Waters, representing Fulton County, VIT area. You've got Dr. Olivia White, Warsaw and Hancock County. But you also have Dr. Mary Kathleen Lockard, Bushnell-Prairie City and McDonough County.
Yeah, excellent physicians and providers. They do a great job for us here at MDH, and like you say, they're homegrown. They are very passionate and compassionate with all of our patients to make sure they get the best possible patient care here at MDH.
And those are just a few of the staff members. I know we have more with ties, not just in McDonough County, but surrounding West Central Illinois region. They can also help to sell about the quality of life here in West Central Illinois, because I really think that you get somebody coming from out of state and they're like, do we really want to live in a rural area? They come here, they experience Macomb, and they know this is a place where I would want to move and help raise a family.
Yeah, and what we've started recently too, not only am I the primary recruiter, but also we've got a group of physicians, and the group of physicians that you mentioned too, Pat, they do a wonderful job selling that candidate on our healthcare that we have here. They just do a great job, and it makes my job so much more easier having them on board.
All right, let's stay talking about recruiting. Or any updates that you can share?
Yeah, we partnered with Carthage Hospital to recruit a orthopedic surgeon here, and he's coming sometime after the first part of the year. But that's kind of, we find out there's a lot of synergies if we work together and try to do those recruitment, and it looks appealing to the providers that are taking a look at us. So we're excited about that, and hopefully that partnership will continue on as we move forward.
And in orthopedic as well, we got another one coming on board following residency in 2027.
We do. Yep, we have Dr. Mitchell Parker is coming in 2027. Just spoke with him last week. He's super excited to get started here. He's got a lot of great ideas. I think he's just going to knock it out of the park here for us.
What are some other area of needs that you see the hospital when it comes to the recruitment?
Oh, we have a lot of needs, really, Pat. And, our primary focus is probably family practice, and then we do orthopedics after that. Orthopedics been a big void for us for some time. We're also trying to recruit another OB provider as well. So we got a lot we're working on right now.
A lot on the plate. Let's change gears a little bit, Bill. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. A lot that's been in the news, and I know something that you're really keeping a big focus on and reading the latest national news. How has AI, and even though we're only using it just a little bit right now, how has AI helped MDH?
Yeah, yes, that's a very good question. AI has been very positive for MDH, and we're not looking at it as a replacement tool for the workforce. We're looking at it for a workflow, work process improvement, becoming more efficient, and the providers, they really love that technology. It helps them document better. We're using it heavily on the revenue cycle side because the insurance payers are using AI to deny claims, slow up claims, or just reject them altogether. So we're using AI on the front side to battle the big insurance carriers. So it's been very advantageous for us to implement AI, and I think we'll be very bullish on it going forward too. We're seeing a lot of other great products that are coming out. It is expensive, but there's also a lot of efficiencies that we pick up as well.
Even though you talk about the cost of it, if it can help with the operations side and pay for itself, essentially, that's something you really got to take a look at.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer if it pays for itself, and it's usually the payback's pretty reasonable time-wise to do that. So why not do it and just get more efficient at what you do?
Looking at the organization overall, if you are out in the community, and you do a lot out in the community, meeting with businesses, meeting with organizations and people, what are about 4 to 5 strengths that you see MDH being a leader in healthcare throughout West Central Illinois?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, of course, OB pops right to the top, right? So we're really the only OB provider within a 60-mile radius, and we want those babies to be born here. We have Dr. Tim Biagini, as you mentioned earlier, just a great resource, a gastro guy that does a lot of colonoscopies here in the community. Dr. Lockard, and we got Dr. Segura too. She's another young provider here for us that does a great job with pediatrics. Of course, Lockard's with pediatrics as well. Olivia White, she's an up-and-comer general surgeon that is just now getting her feet underneath her, and will do a great job for our patients.
And I would also throw in there too, a lot of our specialty departments as well. I mean, with Dr. Sparks in ear, nose, and throat.
Yes.
We've got sports med and rehab, the community pharmacy, which opened in January of 2025, which really helped make 2025 an eventful year, but also a very busy year for everybody in the organization. Those are just a few of the other great supporting departments that help make the organization what it is.
Yeah, that's a great point too. And then also add on to that, we got a new CT scanner, our second, so we have redundancy there. And then we also got the mammo machine that just came online here a few months ago that was supported by the hospital foundation. And then we have a DEXA scanner as well. So we have a lot of new great technology here, right here locally, that our patients can receive without going other places to get that care.
And another thing that you've really emphasized a lot, we're the ones that are here for the patients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year.
That you're absolutely right. We're providing critical care to everybody 24/7, 365 days a year. When our competitors are closed, we are here to take care of their patients for them.
All right, before we close out, I got to ask you one final question, and we have to ask this, I think, every time that we have an interview with you. How's your hunting been?
I really enjoyed the hunting, but my aim has really been off the charts terrible. So, and that's pretty much par for me. It makes for great stories, and my lies get even bigger when when I miss a lot too. So, yeah, no, it just got back from a pheasant hunt, had a great time out there. It was cold, but just a great group of guys that we go with out there, and just a lot of camaraderie that we really enjoy out there.
Well, good luck during the rest of the hunting season. We want to hear some more stories.
Yeah, about the time my aim gets better, then the season's over. So that's the way it goes every year.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Bill, thanks for joining us at halftime.
Thanks for having me.
Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the third quarter. Heat up 23-20. Princes will start with the ball. Looking at halftime scoring for the Princes. Cam Lauber has 1. Cooper Cox with 2. Ado Arnett now has 7 with that 2. And 12 for Chase Eberly. For the Heat, 4 for Easton Parker, 4 for Ryder Caldwell, 2 for Dalton Hetrick, and 13 for Jackson Adams. 23-22 as our scoreboard is a little bit slow. There we go. Ball on the ground picked up by the Heat. Fake it to the left side, decides to go right with it. Back up top for Gibb. Set 3, falls. Ryder Caldwell with 3. Extends the lead to 4. Friedman with it. He'll take a 3. Can't get that one. Fighting for the rebound. Both go out of bounds. It'll be a jump ball. And it goes back to the Heat. 5:47 to go in the third. Easton Parker with the ball. Left side, right back to him. Making the zone shift. Adams, and it's going to be on the ground, picked up by Braden Brody. On the ground, the right side now. That one falls. Easton Parker. (28-22). Looking for a screen, gets one. Steps up 2. Can't get it off the front iron. Rebounded by Eberly. Looking for a screen. Does. Has to get a screen back up top. Down low for Ado. And it'll be a foul. 2 on the line for the line for Ado Arnett. Running. It'll be charge 2. 42, excuse me. There we go. Jackson Adams, his first, team first. Misses the first. Into the game, number 11, Jace Graham. As the offensive set, they ran, worked to perfection. The only issue, just no off-ball movement. Can't get the second one either. And you'll see that for both teams, kind of when they not in a timeout, but once they've run about their third or fourth lane run through, not a lot of off-ball movement at all. Rebounded by Arnett. Finds Freeman. He'll fake, back out. That'll be for Jace Graham. He'll say tipped off, so he'll get the dribble back. Inside cut, underneath, blocked. 4:19 now to go in the third. Fake, it'll go to the corner. Hat trick for three. 31-22, 4 minutes. Substitution set to come in for the Princes, Cam Lauber. He'll take a three. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Ado. No, it's on the ground. Picked up by him. Still fighting for it. Still getting hacked. There we go, finally. It comes to a point after you can't do anything. Easton Parker gets the foul. His first, team second. And it'll be 2 shots for Ado Arnett. First one falls. Into the game, number 24, Michael Weber, alongside number 1, Cam Lauber. They'll switch out with Brennan Friedman and Easton Parker. Arnett second, can't get that one. Rebounded by Jackson Adams. (31-23) your score. Heat rolling left side. Brought it down. Het trick. Can't get the three. Rebounded by Arnett. As Carson has the ball with 3:30 to go in the third. Gets the screen. Rolls inside. Back out. 3 for Eberle. Can't get that one. It'll go off the top of the backboard and back towards the Heat. And a timeout taken by a Heat. Full timeout. We'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 3:14 remaining as the Heat have the ball. Each player out there with multiple points. They keep sharing around each piece of the pie. Right side, another three. Head trick, that's going to be blocked, and Adams gets a hand on it to save it. His second attempt can't go. As, boy, no one there to help rebound at all. As it'll be the Princes with a foul. That'll be charged to Cam Lauber. His first, team second, and into the game, Cooper Cox. Excuse me, team first. Weber takes the ball out. Back to him. He'll roll baseline for 2. They'll press out of the shot, back down for 2, and the foul. Probably charged to Jackson Adams. No, it'll be Hetrick. His first, team third. First up for Cox will not be able to fall. Second up for Cooper. Can't get that one either, and it'll be rebounded by Michael Weber. Fake pass, gets it to Hetrick. Back to him. A lot of movement, trying to set things up. Gets it inside to Adams, and the offensive foul charged. Adams threw the elbow in there on the box in. Can't get it. That'll be his second, team fourth. .203 to go in the third. 33-23 your score. Princes able to get it across half court. Eberly rolling inside, puts it up for two. Can't get it. Rebounded by Jackson Adams. Adams pass back out. No, can't keep a hold of it. It'll be back to the Princes. .150 to go here in third. Gets it on the high pass. Rolling right side. Tipped, and it'll be on the ground, fighting for it. Picked up by West Central. And a jump ball. Jump ball will go back to Princeville. They'll take it out with 141. Cooper Cox will take it out. Arnett has a screen. Looking to pass back up top. Rolling down, back up, three. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Ado. He'll put it up for two. Can't get that one. Tipped out. It'll be rebounded by Weber. 1:19 to go now. Rolling right side, puts in for two. Can't get that one. As Prince is able to get a hold of it. Now 1:05. Graham with it. On the corner, back out. Eberly for two. Can't get it. Rebounded by Weber. Lauber as well as Friedman set to come back into the game for the Princes. 41 seconds to go. Stolen away by Arnett. Arnett with the screen. He'll roll. Too high of a pass. It'll be picked up by Caldwell. Caldwell rolling right side, loses the ball. Picked up by Cox with 20 seconds. Has the fast break. Loses the ball on the fast break. And it goes back to the Heat. Lauber and Friedman back into the game. 15 seconds now remaining. Heat with the ball. Gibb will get it across half court. Takes his time. Going to be the last second shot. Gets it inside to Adam, and it's going to be tipped out by Arnett. Back around up top. 2 seconds. Puts it up for two on the floater. Can't get it. Adams, no. Too much off the glass, but at the end of three. 33-23 your score. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
It's hard to stop a train.
Hey, and welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the fourth quarter here at West Central High School. 33-23 as the Heat lead in the JV contest. I'll have the varsity contest after the 15-minute break in between the two games on its own stream. Any of our new viewers here from Princeville. Tips around, stolen away by Ado Arnett. Raber with the ball, 6:33. Cox fighting inside, and that'll be a foul charged to Easton Parker. His second, team first. And looking at keys to this fourth quarter, if the Princes are going to come away with this one, those fouls are going to be the main thing. You have to get more physical and just play harder. Friedman open three. Can't get that one. Rebounded by Adams. And he, on the other hand, just need to speed up. You know, the third quarter, not as good as the first two, kind of in plays like that, where they just need to get just that split second faster. Into the game, Cameron Gridley for the Heat. So sending in some height as they'll wipe off the ball. We'll stick with a press here, up 10, 6:14 remaining in the fourth. Friedman will take the ball out. Skims pass all the way to Cooper Cox, but right there to steal it away is Hetrick. 6:05 now. Fake goes into the corner, back up top. Substitution coming into the game will be Eberle. Picks up his dribble, has to throw it up, can't get it, rebounded. And then trying to steal it away, it'll be called a foul. That'll be Gridley's first, team second. Chase Eberle back into the game as he'll switch out with Cooper Cox. Ball control and playing intensity, and just got to get buckets in. You don't have to go for threes right now. If you're the Princes, just get it inside, get some shots up, and it'll come. Eberle for two. There it is. They'll charge that one to Hetrick, his second, team third. As a chance for a three-point play for Chase Eberle. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Hetrick. 5:31 remaining in the fourth. Parker with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Has to get it to Hetrick. Making the zone play up a little bit higher now. We want to get the 5 count started. Gets it inside to Adams. 2. (35-25). Princes pick up the ball. Gets it over to Ado. Ado into the corner. Eberle fakes back up top. They'll swing it right side. He'll take the 3. That one falls for Cam Lauber. His first 3 of the game to make it 35-28. Corner. Back up top. Oh, man, able to snag that high pass. Gets inside to Adams. No. Overshoots him. As they'll hold off on the press. Into the game, number 24, Michael Weber, for number 5, Carter Gibb. 4:15 to go in the fourth. Prince's right side. Picked up on the elbow, Eberle with the fake. Looking for a screen, rolling. He'll take it for 2. Fights through and puts it up. Carson Raber. Now up 5. Heat. Pass back up top. Finds Weber. Licks inside. Passes right back out for 3. Just off the side of the backboard. Barely came down with it as it bumbled around a little bit. But 2, Cameron Gridley. 3 for Cam. Can't get that one. Tipped around. Comes down. Is Hetrick. As it's right back to the Heat. Now 3:20 to go. Up 7. Gets inside to Adams. Corner. Hetrick. 3. Can't get that one. Over. Rebounded by Lauber. Lauber puts the ball on the ground and then a foul. Charge to number 24. We'll see who. It is going to be Michael Weber. His second, team 4th. So Princes will be in the bonus next foul. 3:10 remaining. Rolling, picked it over. On the drive, Lauber. Lauber puts it up twice. Excuse me. Puts it up when getting hit twice and still comes down with the rebound. Parker. Back out right side. Looks inside 2. Adams for 2. 39-30, 2:30 to go. Looking for a screen. Gets it. Puts it up for 3. Can't get it right out of the rebound. Fighting for the rebound and throws it down. But the Heat will come up with it. Both tried to help each other up. As that's going to be tipped, stolen away by Carson Raber. Finds Friedman. Friedman in the corner. Has to come back out to Raber with 2:05 to go. 39-30. Back up top for Cam as he's going to be pushed. No call. And that'll be called. So it'll be 2 shots coming up for Cam. That'll be charged to Michael Weber, his 3rd, team 5th. So Heat come up. 2 5 fouls. First one missed by Cam. Ryder Caldwell back into the game alongside Carter Gibb. As boy, my voice is completely losing it now. 1:54 remaining in the 4th. Second falls for Cam. 39-31, 1:50 to go. Princes trying to get the steal. That'll be a tip call. Foul. See who it's charged to. That'll be charged to Lauber. His 2nd, team 1st. Into the game, number 5, Cooper Cox. 1:46 remaining. With 1. Caldwell will have the ball. 8-0 with it. With the defense, as it rolls out of bounds, goes back to Princeville. Carson Raber gets it across half court. Set for Eberly. 1:30. You guys got to go. Set for 3. Can't get that 3. It's going to be picked up by the Princes. Gets it out. No, stolen away. And a timeout taken by West Central. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 39-31, Heat with the ball, 1:11 to go in the fourth. Right side on the ground, ball. It'll be picked right back up by Gibb. Gibb, now 1 minute to go. I mean, you guys got fouls to use. There we go, as Cooper Cox will get his first, team second. (39-31), 55 seconds remaining as Carson Raber gets his shoes back tied up. They'll stack up right against the line. Adams down low. High up, Friedman. Friedman gets the call. His first, team third. 53 seconds now. Set to come back into the game, Dalton Hetrick. Looking at fouls for each team, Cam Lauber has two for Carson Raber, 2 for Easton Parker, 3 for Michael Weber, 2 for Ryder Caldwell, 2 for Dalton Hetrick, and 2 for Jackson Adams. And Arnett will pick up his first. Team fourth. As both teams will now be in the bonus. Looking for a roll, has to get it back up top. Arnett, that's going to be a tip. He'll put it up for 2. And a timeout taken right after to stop the clock. That'll make it 39-33 Heat.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. 47.8 seconds remaining. 39-33. Princes will press. Trying to roll it inside. They do get it to Adams. It's off of his fingers on the ground. Picked up and trying to get a pass out. There will be the jump ball going back to the Princes. So press works as the Princes will take the ball out. Back up top, Friedman, 39 seconds. Have to get quick shots up. Cox drives in, may or may not have gotten a little bit extra on the walk, but it'll be a foul charge to Cox, his second, team fifth. 2 shots coming up for the Heat. We'll see who takes them as Michael Weber comes back into the game. It'll be number 5, Carter Gibb, for 2. First one falls. He'll switch out with Hetrick to make it 40-33. Heat trying to lock in the win now. Second one off the corner. It'll be Arnett for 30. Into the corner, Siegfried. Siegfried back up top. 8-0, no, it's off the ball. It's going to be stolen away by Weber. 20 seconds, 19 now, spins around, can't get the 2 defenders. Rolls back. Easton Parker, 2, fouled from behind, 11.1 seconds to go, and he'll have 2 shots at the line for Easton Parker. That'll be charged to Cox, his third, team fifth still. First one falls for Parker to make it 41-33 with 11 seconds. Can't get the second one. Adams tipped up. There'll be a foul called. We'll see who. Charge to number 33, Riker Caldwell, his third. And now 2 shots up for the Princes as Jace Graham comes back into the game. We'll see who gets the shots. It will be Ado Arnett. He's got 2 with 10.4 seconds remaining. Ado hits the first. Also back into the game, Hetrick, as he'll switch out with Michael Weber. Second shot for Ado. Can't get it, but they're fighting for the rebound. Coming down with it is Gibb. 5 seconds to go now. He'll get a foul from behind. 2 shots coming up for Gibb. That'll be charged to Jace Graham. They'll call it an intentional foul. So Heat will get the ball back no matter what. 2 shots up. It'll be 3 seconds to go. Gibb hits the first. Can't get the second. Heat will have it under the basket. 42-34 with 3.1 seconds remaining. Back into the game, number 12, Levi Blunier, excuse me. Into the corner as they'll wait it out. 42-34, your final as the Heat win. Easton Parker will finish with 7, 2 for Carter Gibb, 2 for Michael Weber, 7 for Ryder Caldwell, 5 for Dalton Hetrick, 2 for Cameron Gridley, 17 for Jackson Adams, and for Princeville, 5 for Cam Lauber, 2 for Cooper Cox, 2 for Carson Raber, 11 for Ado Arnett, 14 for Chase Eberly. So we'll be right back with the varsity contest in just 15 minutes here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.